Afternoon, everyone. How are we all? Hope you're okay. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some second account race for. We might do the championship. I don't know yet. We'll see how I feel. I'm not sure whether I'm going to do it yet. With it being at 7 o'clock Saturday night, might just do a couple of hours of this and then chill with the missus later. So we'll see. Let me just double check, get the audio ready. We're going into it's 29 degrees today, so it's a little bit cooler. It is a little bit cooler, but it's still hot. It's still quite a hot day for the UK. But don't know what the temp is now. It probably is around 28, 29. I haven't really looked. Let's have a little look. It's currently 29. Goes down to 27 in a bit, so still pretty warm. We're going to go into this race at Monza and start from the back of the grid on our alternative car. This race has 38 cars in it, so... Well, I don't know if our race will have 38 cars, actually. It just depends what lobby it puts me in, but it might have 38 cars in. We'll see. Let's just see how many people have entered now. I mean, it's going to have a minimum of 30 cars, so... Well, more than 30 cars, so yeah. It's going to be a hard one from the back of the grid. Should be fun. Right, let me just get these covers on. I'm going to go in with the McLaren. Why not? This is what this account's for. Just trying different stuff. So, want to try and get some practice in with this McLaren, because I think... Not 100% sure yet, but I might pick the McLaren for the next season, after this current season of champ races is over, because I do like it on that fixed setup at Le Mans, so thought I'd give it a go here in the race and see what it drives like. So yeah, let's see how it goes. You're right, Mad Monk. How are you, mate? It's very warm. It is still warm in here. See, that's why I'm not sure about the champ race today, because wait there, let's just check what... Oh, no, I won't be able to check on this account, will I? I can only check on my main account, but I don't think it's going to be that busy anyway. So we might just leave it and take the points we got from that bad race. I don't know yet. We'll see. All right, 1 minute to go, and then we can jump in. I'll just do what I normally do in qualifying. On this account, we'll back out, just get warmed up, and then keep backing out, just so that we get a little bit of practice at the maybe at the first like 2/3 of the lap. It might end up putting us in top split for this one as well, because this doesn't rank you by your badge now. This ranks you by your DR, and we are... On this second account racing from the back, we are up to silver 1. So, yeah, we'll probably end up in the top lobby here. I think. It looks like we will anyway. So we probably have like 35 cars in the race here. So it's going to be a difficult one from the back, but we'll try and see if we can play it safe and get through the traffic. Should be very interesting if we can get into the top half of the field. It's a 30-minute race. Anything in the top 15, I'd say, is a good result. Right, let's join this. The thing's working, by the way. I've managed. I tried it today, and it's all sorted. So they must have. I don't know if there's been an update on the Go setup, and it's just fixed it, because it seems to be all in the right place on my screen now. So we can have the Go setup back on the overlay, so we can actually see what damage we're on. So okay, so there is 6 splits. There must have been a lot more entries than it was saying. We are in split 1 as ranked 33 out of how many cars are in here? 38. So we're gonna start at the back. We need to gain 5 position. If we get like a P20, we'll gain DR in this, I think. It's quite good. Right, let's see how this goes. Right, so I've got the setup ready, I think. Should go 19... It can go 19 laps. I'm not 100% sure if... Might have to keep an eye on the fuel, but this car's good for lift and coast anyway, so we could probably make it no matter what. Let me just see who's at the front though, because they might make it. If there's a fast driver in here, it will easily go 19. So I'll. He's actually. I think he's actually okay. Just looking at the drivers that are in here. I might just go just to make sure that we've got enough, because I mean we can see at the start of the race what fuel people are putting in, I suppose, but just put a little bit extra than what we might need. We're just going to do that same thing though in qualifying, where I just we'll do out lap, we'll brake before we do we'll go over the line, but we'll brake before the last corner so that we lose a bit of time, so that we won't start anywhere near the front. It'll just help build the safety up a little bit. That. Where did the F1 I know I saw that Max had crashed. You're right, Tilly. I know I saw Max had crashed. Did the Ferrari P2 and 3 was it? I know that's what it was when I turned it. As I turned it, well, I didn't turn it off. I was looking on my phone and I was just watching it update because I was down here. So I presume they stayed in that order. I don't know if any. What position did it end in the top 5, chat? Let me know. Right, it's how long's quali? 8 minutes, so we can just have a little bit of a practice here. We'll just put the full fuel in. Have I got the audio? Yeah, the audio's on. Oh, I need to do that though, don't I? I need to get my Go setup back on. There you go. Right, let's just get ourselves warmed up a bit. Feels quite nice, this car here, considering it's running minimum aero. It feels quite stable considering how low the aero is. So what we'll do is just do like, we'll wait before the final corner. I'll just back out completely. I'm obviously running race fuel here as well, so we won't be getting any purple sectors. We probably wouldn't get purple sectors anyway in here, because I think this like I said, this is top split, so there is some fast drivers in this. Right, let's just back out before we go to the final corner. right. Just lose a bit of time. We'll just do this. We can get like 3 laps in that'll help the safety a little bit. I think that's backed out enough, isn't it? Considering we're in top split, this should be... Might be a few people starting from the pits in this because the potential chaos at the start. Oh, I tried something there. Don't do that. Second gear, not first. I mean, with warmer tires, it might be able to do first through there. Very warm track temperatures on this race, I think, by the looks of it. Let's have a little look. Right, let's just back out again. Yeah, 43 degrees, so... I don't know what the McLaren's like on tyres. No idea. $39.2. It's not rapid, is it? Remember when we did the BMW, we did a... I can't remember what we did. Was it a 39.5? With the BMW, we did like a 39.5, I'm pretty sure. Right, let me just back out a bit there, just so that we don't go too quick. It's fine.
Lap 1:53.93.
They're probably still warming the tyres up though, to be fair. I would guess that they're still trying to get a bit of heat in the right-hand side. You alright, Damo? Chat, did anyone answer? No one answer about the F1? We're not very chatty today, are we? Anyone let me know about the F1? Like, what did the top 5 end up as? You're right, Damo, mate. Russell to be confirmed. Why did he cheat? Did he cheat? George got pole, okay. Right, let's just back out here. What about, I know that I saw Max crash because I saw it on Twitter, so, or X. So, interesting grid at the start then. Ferrari up there again then. That's quite interesting that Ferrari are up there again. Yeah, the yellow flag. Oh, what, for Max's car? Mm. Right. 39.5. That's a reasonable lap, I think. If he went through at yellow, he'll end up with a penalty, won't he? surely. McLaren feels really nice here, to be fair. Very stable. Very, very stable car on this track. I won't go over. I'll back out, don't worry. Right, let's just back out. Just so we don't set a... Look, I think in the race we should be able to do 39s, I think. Going to be an interesting race because the back of this grid is quite a lot of pace. Like, they're quite far off pace here by the looks of it. So should be interesting. Right, new tires. I think 77% will be fine on the fuel. Right, let me go straight to track and just check some. I think he wants more than 22%, doesn't he? Alright, let me do this. Preview overlay, launch overlay. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. Right, this will be an interesting one, chat. Monza, no chicane. Monza, no chicane. From P36. This is going to be a crazy 30-minute race going from the back of the grid of 38 cars on track. That's going to be interesting. Going to be very interesting. Well, I don't know, you know, for the lads. The reason why Charles is very good at Red Bull Ring. Charles is a very strong driver there. It's one of his favourite tracks. So I wouldn't be surprised if Charles is very, very on pace tomorrow. Yeah, we'll probably play it safe at the start. Oh, this is going to be so scary going into the first braking zone. I think I will possibly back out and just see what freebies we end up with. Maybe might be a good way of doing it and just give ourselves time, because turn one actually might be, there might be a lot of deaths at the start here going through the first right hand corner. Few cars struggle. All right, get ready.
Green flag, green flag.
Let's see. I don't really want to be this close. Yeah, I'm going to back out. So I'm going to play this tactically because I want to give myself time to see what, if anything happens here. Oh, I just got hit. I've got damage off the bollard. I've just got damage off that bollard. Did you see that? Something flew and hit my car and I got damage off it. Right, again, we're going to be... See what freebies we get. Again, this is going to be very, very sketchy up here. What? This next lap is still going to be sketchy, chat. It's still going to be very sketchy because look at all this up here, look. Let's just make sure the front left doesn't overheat too much while we're... Right, is the car gone wide? McLaren should be good on top end. All right, we've gained a few positions. This is where you got to be really careful because we're quick on the straights. Look, I'm gonna have to back out. I can't go anywhere there. So that Porsche's going wide. Right, we had to be super careful there because there was a car on our inside. All cars gone wide. We'll take them. Let's go inside. Nice. Nice start so far. Getting a little bit more spread out now, so we should be able to get some cleaner laps in.
That time was a 1:43.69.
We should obviously be creeping into 39s, but so much traffic you can't push at the moment. We got a red driver, a couple of cars up in front. Oh, shit in hell, I saw him not holding his brakes. Reactions there, reactions there. I saw him not holding the brakes. That was close. You see a bit of dust up ahead. Someone may have been off here. Once we get in the slip to that BMW, we should get him in 6th gear.
Lap 1:41.85.
We should already be on DR gain though, because obviously with the rank of our thing, but we've gone from the back of the grid. So where have we got? Where P36 to P22 in a few laps? That's not a bad start. And we've got no damage from cars. We just had a random piece of scenery land on my front of my car. All there looks like there's a contact in front. I lifted just in case it was going to give me a track limit then. Man, this is so fun. Going from the back is so much fun on this game. Until someone kills you. Until someone murders you, it's fun. It's a bit slow through there. I don't know whether that bit of damage on my front is... Like, we should be in the low 40s, but... Just wait and see. We should actually be in the 39s, really. Just makes me wonder if when that front piece of debris hit my car... The tyres are in a good zone. Strange. Oh, look at this up here. It's gonna get spicy. Car's off. Car off. Right up to speed 20. Right, he's gonna... That's a really daft thing to try and go around the outside there. Let's back out. Let's just back out here. Nowhere to go. There's a blockade in front. Nice, let's go. To P19, let's get the slip off the McLaren in front.
That time was a 1:42.70.
Oh, there's a car. There's another freebie. Right, might have a bit too much fuel on me here as well. All right, let's just get back close to these. You literally, you kind of just got to do the pace that they're doing until someone does a mistake. Or oh shit! Come on, let's go. Oh, that Aston's gone too deep. He's gone too deep again. was close. All right, we got P12. Get that slipstream. Let's get it for P12.
Time 141.35.
Bit of a gap after this car, so we'd have to start really pushing. Oh, I had to turn early. Did you see that? I had to turn so early because I thought he was going to kill me. Oh, that was slow through there. I do wonder if I've got that damage when that thing's hit the front of my car. I know we should be in 39s, late 39, because I did it with the full fuel in a little practice session. So I think we might have a bit of damage off it. I know it's saying 0% aero, but I actually think I might have got a little bit of damage from that weird bollard that hit. I know it's showing damage there,
That time was a
but we should be going a lot quicker than this. A lot quicker. All right, let's just get this slip. We should be able to do the Ferrari here. He will not like the outside line here, by the way. But I'm on the inside, so. All right, let's go. Let's try and get that top 10, chat. You right, Chuckles? Right, that was a bit better. Now we've got no one in front of us. Could have been a bit of dirty air, maybe.
That time was a 140.00.
Come on. He's gone too deep. I went a bit deep. I'll take the track limit though. It's our first one. I think everyone... Oh, he's letting us go. I think everyone's tyres are very warm here though. It's very hot conditions, so... We could do a little bit of lift and coast. but I'd rather just push. Someone's been wide there, saw the dust kicking up. We got a lot of cars in front of us here, chat. Race is on for top 5 maybe. I don't know. Can't see how far up them cars are, so we'll have to see. They're fighting in front. Right, someone's hit the 50 board. They've gone wide. That's an opportunity. Let him, he's compromised himself, so we'll just let him go back through and then try and get him here. I'll try a fake. Round the outside, maybe, I don't know. Right, let's just get the slipstream off him. We'll do him with slip. The McLaren's quick in the slip, so.
Lap 141.41.
Whoa! Where the fuck was he coming from? He must have come from the pits. Holy shit! Right, a bit scruffy, but we need to get their slipstream now. Oh, that was so messy. Right, I need to push. I need to get back in their slip. I've plebbed that a bit there. Push through here. Oh, someone's off. Right, P9. What a race. Let's hope nothing ruins this. Finger touch wood, nothing ruins this. This is top split, Jamie. This is top split, mate. They're fighting. They're fighting. They're gonna lose time when you fight. Like, we would be slow if we were fighting. Also, the McLaren's very good top end. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to try it. It's got a very good 6th gear. Also, that BMW in front will be struggling with tyres. I'm not sure what the McLaren's like, but it feels okay-ish at the moment. He's struggling with tires, big time. Do we get him here or just wait for the straight? I might line him up so he compromises himself a bit.
That time was a 140.93.
All right, up to P6. Mate, might be able to get top 5 here. Let's push. Oh no, I've ruined the possibly fastest lap there. I think that would have been on for the fastest lap of the race, but I went too much over the curb. Tried to lift, but it still gave me it. Definitely got a 39.7 in us, I think. Man, this has been so much fun to do, though. I'm loving this. Let's just hope it goes good all the way to the end. I think I should have changed gear a bit earlier there. Someone's been off up ahead. Just lift off there for the track limit. Don't want too many. He's gone wide. He's pushing, chat. He's gone very wide there. Start getting a little bit of dirty air now, so it'll be quite hard when we're behind them. You right, Ray? How are you, mate? He's at a track limit. I think he's deliberately lifted. He must be close to a penalty. Let's try and get away from him here. McLaren feels pretty good here, so let's go, top 5.
That's 140.76.
All right, let's try and we got no one in front now, so he has got the slipstream though from back there, but our car is good on the straight, very good. I hit the curb too hard. Yeah, we've had no contact with any cars in the whole race. It's been 100% clean. The only thing that hit us was a random bollard that someone had hit, and it just flew up into the air and hit the front of my car. We've only got 2 laps. I think P5 is it. They're doing pretty decent laps in front, so probably a bit too much to ask to get them.
Lap 140.24.
Oh, ran wide again. Nah, he's fine on virtual energy. He's only going 2 more laps. He's fine. Remember, he's 25 seconds ahead there. But he's only going to 18. He's not got a problem. Oh, this car's gone off. Oh, last lap fight. He's struggling with something here in front of us. You do feel a little bit, yeah. You do feel some. Depends how bad the damage is. Like this does. I don't know if this one. It's weird because it's not on the aero. It's just. I'll show you what happened if we've got time after we've done this race. Like a random, like a big. It was like a brake board or something flew up in the air for another car and just whacked me. Right, we're gonna try and get him on the straight here because we have the pace in this car. So let's just go for a good exit. But yeah, if you get heavy damage, you can't even drive it sometimes, Ray. Like you'll be basically like you can get complete engine damage, everything in this. That's why it makes it really intense going from the back of the grid. I think he lifted there on purpose, you know. Nice. Come on. Tires are fading a bit, but... that car behind must have died. Fastest lap on the last lap to top it off. That was nice. Woo! That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that one. Whew. That was entertaining. That was top split as well. That so because we're on silver races, we've managed to make it into top split. So like 38 GT3 cars from P36 to P4. That is a very nice result and probably a lot of safety there because we didn't really have any. We had no contacts with any cars from the back of the grid at Monza. That was literally perfect. It was so good. I enjoyed that a lot. Very, very nice result. Very nice. Right, let's come out of here. Oh, have we got? I just want to see that thing that hit my car. Let me just see. Was it on lap 1 that it hit my car? Or was it lap 2? So I let everyone go here. I just kind of... the smart play because you can have a multi-car pile up here. So I'm giving myself a bit of space. It was this ball. Look. It actually... Do you know what? Look, it actually... It almost knocked my car. Like, to the... So watch. Oh, it physically moved my car. So yeah, I backed out there because very often here you can have 10, 12 car pile up. So it's a bit risky going too aggressive into that corner. Right, let's come out of there. This was almost a complete standstill. That was a lot of fun though. Right, let's come out of there. Oof, let's see what we... I'm still sweating, chat. Hey, we got the green badge already. We got the green badge from the back of the grid. So racing from the back of the grid has got us to the green badge. That's nice. That's very nice. Like, I know it's a bit cooler today, but look, off one race, chat. Look at the state of this. One race. It's still very sweaty in here. It's still very, very sweaty. Right. Trusted driver badge. Let's go. Nice bit of DR from the back of the grid there as well, actually. We gained more DR than anything. It's actually quite a big chunk of DR gained. Right, I feel... Should we go again? I mean, at least we got a video there. I think we should make a video of that race. I really feel like that is a really good video to do for, like, playing it smart. 11 minutes for that race, or... That's a bit of 6. It's 15 minutes for that one, for the Bahrain one from the back of the grid. We'll go again with this one. Let's do it. That McLaren's so good at going from the back of the grid, and I want to get used to it. I want to get used to that car. It's so nice from the back of the grid. I think we'll go one more with the McLaren just to see. I want to try and I want to see something at the start of the race, because I want to see with that damage. I don't know with that damage, because we should have been doing 39.9s and 40.1s pretty early on, but I don't know if it was because of dirty air, or I don't know if it was because of that weird thing that hit my car. So let me just try it again with this. I want to see if there's any difference. This is going to have... I mean, it's got 141 entries, so it's going to have, probably by the time it goes live, probably 7 splits of 38 cars. So if we make it into top split, should be another good race. Hopefully we make it back into top. No, that is easily good enough for a video, Brant. Easily good enough for a video, man. From P36 to P4, man. Are you taking the piss? That is easily good enough for a video in a daily race with 38 cars in 30 minutes. From P36 to P4. That is easily good enough for a video. Easily. I'm not sure if you're fishing or not, but that is definitely good enough for a video in my view. Because we've gained 32 positions in 30 minutes. That is definitely worth doing a video on it. Go and sit in the corner. Yeah, go and sit in that corner. Definitely making a video of that, I think, because it's a really good... I feel like we did really sensible driving as well. We didn't risk anything. We did the overtakes where we knew we could do them safe, and it was just really good. I feel like it was good racecraft in that one. Do it in ×3, yeah. Do it a little bit quicker than it should be. Right, let's just jump in a practice session. I need a wee before we do this race. Ooh, I'm sweating. Right. I did have a bit too much fuel, but it's just on the off chance that someone's in there that can make it go the extra lap. So you kind of do need to put that extra bit of fuel in. I think that'll be fine though. I think actually 75 might be. What did I end that race on with the virtual energy? Does anyone know what percentage I had when I went over the line? I didn't see what we had. Right, let's just 6 or 7. Oh, okay. So yeah, 2% should be fine then. Right, I'll just put that on for you. Why I'm gonna go for a wee, and I'll put a quick advert on. Why? Let me just double check something actually, because I checked, right. I made sure it was on manual adverts. I want to check, make sure they haven't. YouTube are doing some dodgy. Oh my, they've done it again. They put automatic adverts back on. Cheeky little sods. Right, let me put it to manual again. YouTube are doing dodgy stuff, you know. They're definitely doing dodgy stuff, because I made sure it was manual when I set my stream. Gone back again, and it's on automatic again, so I've put it back to manual. Right, I'll put the advert on now. Sorry if you got any adverts during that. You shouldn't have done. That's YouTube being arseholes, putting adverts on streams when you've got it set to no adverts. Right, back in a minute. I'm soaked. Yeah, I put adverts on during when I go for a piss or something, because it doesn't do any harm if I'm going for a weep to put an advert on. But yeah, it doesn't really make much. So that's why I do it manual now. So I do it manually because I try to use automatic adverts, and I tested it out. And you were basically getting like, it was working out that you were getting about, for a 6-hour stream, using automatic adverts at a medium, like quite a high ratio of adverts, was gaining you about £1 on a stream. It's just a complete waste of time. So I turned them off and just put it back to manual. Just add an advert on when I go for a pee. It's not doing any harm then. You don't miss any racing, because the problem with automatic adverts are you could be watching a race and it could be getting really exciting, and then boom, YouTube puts an advert on. And you miss the main part. So it's better to have manual, and then you don't miss any of the actual racing, hopefully. Right, there's only 4 minutes, so it's not really worth going out, is it? But tires will be cold. Whew. Oh, I haven't. Food aid for Roncore. Seriously, Physio, are you joking? I could do with some peas to calm me down, to be honest. Frozen peas, that'd be nice. 1 minute. Got to do me go set up, preview, launch. I don't know yet. I'm not sure yet. Go to the pin. Don't know. Might not do it because It's still very hot in here, and I'm soaked already, so I might just do a couple of these and then just maybe do a Bahrain from the rookie race from the back. Just like mix it up a bit. We'll see. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. It's just that another thing is though, it'll go through the England game, and I don't want to miss the start, so probably not, because I think England start at 8:45 tonight, which that would mean I'd miss the first half an hour of the England game, and I really want to watch that, so I probably won't do that. Actually, I've just remembered England are playing, aren't they? We might just do dailies. Not worried. I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter about that championship. We have got points in. It's not very good points, but there's no prizes in that comp anyway. It's just for fun, so we can try and do some of the other rounds and get some better. Oh, he's gone a bit too deep. It's 10 p.m. It's not, is it? I think it's 8:45. Are you sure? Who told me 8:45? I swear someone said 8:45 to me. Are you up, Russell? See you later, mate. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Might be able to. We'll see. We will see. I haven't practiced it though. That's the only problem. See how I feel. See how I feel. We'll do another one of these and see how it is. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure how many people will be. It all depends how many sign-ups there are for that race as well. If it's a bit dead, it's not worth it, really. All right. Let's go and do the race. Let's come out of it. All right, let's go and jump in. See if we're still split 1 or not. I don't know, because obviously the busier it gets, the likeliness of being in split 2 is higher. Did gain a little chunk of DR in that race though, so that might help keep us in top. Nah. There's 2 more splits, so we're in split 2. What rank are we in split 2 though? 14. So there must be quite a lot of extra people in this race, because if we're in if we're ranked 14 and we were ranked 33 in top split before, it must have picked up a bit. There is 2 extra splits, so right. Still, anything in the top 15 should be good for DR. Let's see what split 2 is like then. We have 1 warning driver. It's going to be another interesting one, hopefully. The good thing about that is the guy that was in the lead was a reasonably quick driver. We've raced him before. And he's quite quick on this combo. So, might give us more of a chance of fighting towards the front. Right, let's see if we can get another good race for our DR and another good race for our safety. Might be, to warn you, this might be chaotic. Because this is technically a lower rank lobby, so this one might end up a little bit chaotic. $75 on. Don't think we'll I don't think this will go. I'll put 74. I don't think this will go anywhere near 19 laps, so we should be fine with that. Yeah, that's why I backed out. Go to the pin. On the previous race, if you watch the start, I literally just I lifted at the start, let any chaos happen, and then work your way through the chaos with a bit of a gap so that you can see what's going on. It worked out quite well for us, and there was only 2 or 3 cars that binned it on the start straight anyway, on the first corner, so it wasn't actually that bad. Right, we'll just do what we did before, just like back out at the end of the lap. There's more chance this is going to be a lot more chaotic than the last one, because it's a lower rank lobby. So if you think that RDR was rank 33 in that previous one, now we're ranked 14. So there's basically nearly 20 drivers that are lower ranked than the previous race. So it could be interesting. Yeah, I mean, like, in a way, it's like you don't have to be necessarily going 100% on the first few laps on these races. A lot of it is racing smart rather than racing hard on the first 2 laps. Like, you race hard on the first 2 laps, it can work out really well sometimes. And sometimes I feel like doing it, where you just go for it and see what luck you get. But sometimes racing smart is the percentage play. And that the percentage play is probably going to help you DR more, but sometimes it is nice to go for a risky push hard and see if you can gain like 12, 15 positions. I get it, but that last one, we took it very sensibly. I did it really sensibly. But yeah, this silver race is really good for doing this, I think. Like, for like viewer entertainment. The good thing about this as well is there's no strategy, so you have to do all the overtakes on track. In 30 minutes, you have like 35 cars to overtake. So it's quite entertaining, I would think, for viewing. From my perspective, it felt entertaining racing it, so hopefully it was entertaining watching it as well. That tire, yeah, the tires are not warmed up there. We're not going to set a lap anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Do you know what? Considering it's running the minimum wing on this setup, it's quite stable. Shows you why this car would probably be pretty competitive at Le Mans, I would think, with like the longer race, because if it's running zero air, like as low aero as you can go, and it's still quite stable, I would think it'd be pretty good. Actually, do you know what? Just in case, in this lobby, there might be some people that... So we'll just back out a bit just to make sure. Yeah, LMP3's survival is literally anything like LMP3, LMP2. If you survive without damage, you very often get a decent finish. Unless you're in like a championship race where the drivers are very good in them. Like they're like very quick drivers, so they've got the consistency. Oh yeah, I forgot. Just didn't want it to go I didn't want it to go yellow. So the pole in the last race was 39.5. So let's see what the leader of this race's pole lap is. It'll give us some sort of like reference. I was gonna say it can't be GT7, can it, Damo? Pardon the laughter. Well, maybe if it was in the first few weeks. Don't know, you know, Fizzy, like, don't know. I mean, I'm kind of the belief that they're putting some of the Gran Turismo 8 content into Gran Turismo 7 now because PS6 is probably going to be delayed. So it's probably going to be another few years of GT7, I reckon. Well, that was nice. I didn't know you could hit the curb like that. I mean, it depends. A lot of people that are playing Gran Turismo are loving it at the moment because of like a few new cars and stuff. It just depends on what game you like, isn't it? For me at the moment, there's no way I could go back to 16 cars in a race. I just couldn't do it. So there's quite a few people starting from the pits in this. Have you seen? There's going to be 6 people starting from the pit, so we're going to gain a few positions straight away in the race. Gran Turismo 7 is a good game if PD ran it good. My argument is it's a good single player game, but I thought it doesn't matter about that. It's a good single player game, but PD don't run it very well as an online game. That's my view. I don't think it's a very good online game anymore. Like, I think PD have just not done what they should have done with the online part of it. They've been too lazy with online, I think. Other games have overtook it and they've pushed the boundaries a lot further than Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo have played it too safe. They've played it way too safe online for an online racing game. But like I say, everyone has different opinions. My opinion isn't necessarily correct. I'm just basing it off my opinion. Hence why I'm not playing Gran Turismo, because there's just no urge there anymore. Like I haven't even had an urge just to turn it on to drive it, and that for me just says you clearly there's no real point. If you haven't got the urge to do it, then don't bother. Yeah, I'll be buying Gran Turismo 8. I'll definitely be buying Gran Turismo 8, but I don't know. It's just hard once you start playing games like this to, you know, if they produce a good console version of this, then that's going to be very, very interesting for how PD react to it, because they will lose sport mode players. Everyone knows that, because sport mode players want variety, and when they see what you can, you know, you're given. For example, this race, we've just unlocked it the other day. 38 cars at Monza, no chicane, all GT3s. You know, if you only want GT3 racing, this game's great. If you want multiclass, this game's great. It just depends what you want from a game, really.
Time 151.4.
Yeah, this lap's 18 laps because 40.0. This one's going to go 18 laps. Pretty sure of that. Oh, get off there.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Right, we got 74%. What if you want to tune a car? What do you mean? Oh, what? Put like exhaust and that. That's great for That's great if you. Gran Turismo is great if you want that kind of thing. If you want to put like, if you want a road car or if you want like that, that's great. But if you want to race cars, I think that this game will always beat Gran Turismo. They're different games, but what you need to remember though is sport mode is very much a competitor to Gran Turismo. Like, I mean, like this sport mode and this are competing with each other. Sport mode players, in my view, are going to prefer this over Gran Turismo when it's launched, if they do a good version. But that's what I'm saying. Like, as a single player game, if you play Gran Turismo for single player and for tuning cars, yeah, you probably will stick to Gran Turismo. But if you're playing Gran Turismo for, if you're only playing Gran Turismo for online racing, for daily A, B, and C, and FIA, or GT World Series, I should say. If you're only playing Gran Turismo for that, you're going to enjoy this more. There's no question about it. You are going to enjoy LMU more than Gran Turismo if you're playing Gran Turismo for sport mode. In my view, anyway. But maybe not everyone will agree with that, but I genuinely think people will when it comes out. Right, we'll do this. Hello. he's got lag. I'm backing out at the start here.
Green flag, green flag.
Right, some people are just starting from the back. They haven't started from the pits. Only one started from the pits. So should we do the smart play again? I'm just gonna back out. I think it's a smart play to do it. Oh, there is people in the pits. Because there's a high chance you're going to get a big death. This guy's going steaming in. So I want to be able to see what's happening. So there's a car off. There's wheels going everywhere. There's wheels going everywhere. Right, now we can try it. Right, we're ahead of that car. Right, P24. Oh, there's more cars going wide. Right, P22. Oh! Come on, man. I don't know. How much? 3%. We're going to lose a bit on the straights now, unfortunately. The BMW forgot to brake. No, you don't need to subscribe monthly. No. No. I'm playing this now as a non-subscriber. On this version of the game, on this account, I'm a non-subscriber, so no. You just buy the game, and whatever content you've got, you can race these races.
Lap 159.16.
Don't know if I'm going to be a bit weird on the rear now because 3% aero. I mean, we'll see. It's not much, but it can make a little bit of a difference. Oh, that's going to be... Had to play it smart. We had to play it smart there. You can use whatever camera view you want, Evil. You have more variations of camera views on this than you can on Gran Turismo. Because you can adjust it more on this, you have a lot more adjustability. Way more adjustability. Oh, the rear is a bit loose. The rear is definitely a little bit loose with that 3% gone.
That time was a 144.05.
It's got my slipstream, but I know this car's quite good in 6th gear, so... All right, let's go after the next group now. Still a top 10 on here. Just got to be careful of the rear, though, because it does feel, definitely feels a little bit looser. Yeah, watch out for the flying debris, yeah. Oh! Oh, shit! I couldn't brake, because if I would have braked... Like, if I would have braked, we'd have hit him, because we'd have just understeered. So I had to lift and just turn. Oh my god, that was so close. That was so close. Holy shit, we need to watch the replay of that. Oh my god. The only way I didn't hit him then was by lifting off the throttle and just hoping it would turn. It's not harder, I would say. I don't agree that it's harder. You have TC and ABS like on all cars that have it in real life. Yeah, locking up is a lot easier to lock up in like the cars that don't have ABS, but I wouldn't say the driving's harder. I wouldn't say so necessarily. It's more realistic, I would say, so it actually makes it in some regards a little bit easier because it's very easy to transfer proper skills. Gran Turismo is very gimmicky with certain things to get pace out of the cars. This feels more stable in my view, if it makes sense. You always go to gear 1 on if the car supports it on Gran Turismo, Evo. What are you on about? On Gran Turismo, it's one of the worst games for using the gears for rotation. The reason I go to gear 1 in this car is because look at the gear ratio. The gear ratio is very long in this car, so the first gear just helps you slow it down a bit and rotate it. It's basically like real life how you do it. Gran Turismo is one of the worst games for the gearing issue, I think, personally. But you definitely use first gear on Gran Turismo. In cars that you'd need to use it on. Like the longer ratio cars. Man, this McLaren on the straight is absolute beast. I am running a very low aero setup though, so I've got no aero at all on my car. It feels definitely dodgy with the rear aero damage we've got. Yeah, but I don't use first gear on all corners if you watch. I'm only using it on one. Oh, where are they? I can't see. Right, there's one. Freebie. Oh, I'm pretty sure you do, Evil. I'm pretty sure some... Yeah, because on Gran Turismo, don't they bounce, like, cut over the chicane massively, though? So you're probably carrying more speed on Gran Turismo, that's why. This is a lot more realistic than Gran Turismo, Evil. A lot more. This is a lot more realistic than Gran Turismo. No one can argue that. Like, I don't think anyone would argue that. Physics on this are way above Gran Turismo. Right, there's a yellow flag, so let's just back out a bit here. Could be someone off here. Oh, there's someone off straight ahead. You can tell this is split 2 this time. Right, we should be able to get this this BMW here. Yeah, but more realistic doesn't mean harder, Evil. Just let me make that clear. More realistic a lot of the time actually means easier, in a way. So it might be harder to get like really good pace on, but it's easier to get a decent like 80-90% pace, if you know what I mean. Because it drives more realistically, so it's more predictable. Another yellow flag. Someone else is off. Be careful of rejoin. Okay. P11. Well, that was a bit of understeer there. You can have friends on LMU, yeah? Yeah, I think you add them through Steam. I think if you add people through Steam, it shows you on the friends list in this game. Just like PlayStation, if you add them on PlayStation, they show on your friends list. If you add them on PlayStation, they'll show on your friends list through the game. Same on this. If you've got a friend on Steam, they'll show on your friends on this. Another yellow. Is that just that's that car parked on the exit again? Try and get the side draft off him. Why would you turn into me there, man? Be careful. Right, I don't trust it. I'm going to back out. This guy's hell-bent on defending that position. We'll keep wrong-footing him, and then he'll lose a slip, and then we'll just get him on the straights. So just get him to lose. Yeah, he's already lost a slipstream to the Lexus ahead, so this will work. Just keep doing this, and then we'll just out-drag him on the straight. What? The GT3 car list on this is based off real life, mate. It's the exact up-to-date real-life GT3 car list. Gran Turismo's not got as up-to-date car list as this. This has got all the latest cars. All the latest cars in the WEC series. This game doesn't... This is a WEC game. So if it's not in the World Endurance Championship, it will never be in this game. I would much rather have in this than what Gran Turismo's got for GT3s. Oh, fuck all the cars. I don't like that shit. See, that's different people's opinion. Everyone has different opinions on stuff. I like modern race cars that are racing in real life. Much prefer that than having like a silhouette in GT3 category. Like that, I hate that on Gran Turismo, having silhouettes and stuff like that. McLaren F1 GTR racing in GT3, it's all a bit weird for me, that. So I prefer this system. And that's not something that I've just started saying either. I've always said that about Gran Turismo. So like, I'm not just saying that because I play this. I've said it when I used to play Gran Turismo. I hate the mixed lobbies of cars. I hate it. I don't enjoy that part of GT. It's like when you do a Group 1 race and you've got Group C cars in your race. I hate all that. Hopefully get the Lexus is a bit slow on oh, he braked really iffy there. Put me off a bit. Right, we won't be able to get him this lap now because he braked way early there.
That time was a 1:40.58.
It's all different opinion, Evil. I like modern race cars. A lot of people like modern race cars. I want to race a race car, not a road car, so it's each individual opinion. Maybe this game would never be for you, maybe, but I think if you like sport mode, if you're a sport mode player, you definitely will enjoy this this game, I would say. Let's try and hold it. Right, 5 seconds, 15 minutes. I think we can catch that up. I think we can go after that. Everyone, individual opinion, Evil. You've got your entitled to it, mate. I just don't think I'd agree with you, that's all. I like racing cars that are racing in real life, up-to-date race cars. That's just my opinion. And I think a lot of people do hold the same opinion. Some people like racing old cars. I like racing old cars. If you're only racing the correct category of car against each other, I like that. Nothing wrong with that. But when you're racing like a car from the 80s with modern cars, it all feels a bit weird for me. It does have a livery editor, Sander. It's just not built into. You have to do it through like Photoshop or stuff like that, Sander. You have to use like Photoshop and that. It's technically easy, probably better to use, technically, but I'm clueless with stuff like that, so. I braked too late. Shit. Oh my god, I plebed it. Right, I wasn't focused then. Let's try and get away again. The track limit system and the penalty system on this, you don't get as many stupid penalties. It's much better on this game, much better track limit system on this, way better. This game has 2 separate safety ranks. This game has a badge system and it has your safety rank as well. So yeah, this game shits on it for that, in my view. And you can get banned on this game as well on PC. I don't know if you'll be able to. I don't know if they'll incorporate that into the console version. Like, that is an unknown, whether you'll be able to get banned on console. I don't know. I would hope they do allow it, so it's the same as PC. Like, if you do stupid shit, you get banned. I hope they do it, but I don't know if they will. for driving like a knob, Evil. If you drive like a knob, you get banned. Simple as. So it gets rid of idiots out of online races. It doesn't work. Like they watch it, Evil, you donkey. They only ban after watching it and the incident. They'll watch the incident. Right, they're fighting up there. There's quite a lot of cars. If we can get some good laps in here. Oh, there's a bit of gravel or sand or whatever it is. Oh, you should be if you drive like a wanker, Pio. If you drive like a wanker, you should do. Oh, you're only banned from online as well. You can still play single player, and they do give you plenty of warnings on this game. They give you multiple warnings. Like you'll get multiple temporary bans before they'll ban you permanently. So it's not like they're not going to give you plenty of warnings about it. That rear aero damage is so iffy through some of these corners. You can feel it. Right, let's get over that curb. Yeah, you can. You can't do Nürburgring 24, but you can do. There's only the tracks at the moment that are featured in the WECA on this game. They're adding more soon, but we think Daytona's coming. But yeah, you can do open lobbies. But the Nürburgring isn't on this game, obviously, because Nürburgring is not a WEC track. Forgot to change gear again there. I wish it, like, that car needs to move, because parking there is so dodgy, because you can get understeer on that corner. It's a really stupid place to park. Yeah, Silverstone's a great track. I love Silverstone. Who is that who's parked there? Like, that is so stupid to park on that corner like that. Oh, you idiot. You're not going to make that. Oh, he is going to make it. Fair play. I thought he was going to kill me then, so I had to stay right. Well, I mean, if I didn't stay right, he would have killed me. If I would have took a normal line, he definitely would have killed us there. We'll get him now, though, because he's just lost so much time with the slip, so... Next lap, we'll get him. We'll get back in the slip and get him on the next one. Might even get him here, because he's slow on this corner. Like that car, move your car, you absolute donkey. We'll get him here, chat, because The McLaren, the way I've got this McLaren set up, it's so quick on the straights. The only thing is, though, if we go around the outside of him, he might push us off. Which way is he going to defend? He's going to defend the left, so we'll go to the right. He's going to send it again, though, isn't he? So I'll brake early, because he's definitely going to send it. Let him compromise himself. We'll just try and get him on the exit. Right, will he give me the space now, though? That's the thing. No, he won't. Predictable. Just keep doing that and he'll get track limits. He's all over the place, isn't he? I don't trust him one bit. It's got the same ranking system. It's actually probably more in depth than Gran Turismo's ranking system for lobbies. A little bit more in depth because on rookie races, which you can't do silver races until you've got silver rank. However, bronze races, you get ranked by your safety more than your DR to start off with. So you have to be safe. And then after that, like the race I'm in now is purely by DR. This race is purely by DR. But this is my second account, not my main account. We're racing from the back on this one. All right. Let's see if we can catch that car up now. I'm hoping he won't do any savage lunge here. I'm not sure though. I'm going to defend it anyway, just in case he thinks about it. Oh my god. That was a bit daft of him, really. I don't trust him. I don't trust him one bit. So what we do now is we push away. Let's get away from him. He might have cost us a chance of catching that car up in front now, though. This isn't a pit stop race, Evil. This is a 38 car GT3 race. 30-minute, 38 cars. No strategy in this one. It's a sprint race. A 30-minute is a sprint race on this game. We don't have... You have 20-minute sprints, 30-minute sprints, a 40-minute sprint. You also have hour races with strategy, hour races with fuel multipliers on, 6-hour races, team event races, championship races. It's got it all. This has about... Every week on this game at the moment, there's about 15, 16 races you can do. Different races. Like 15 to 16 different races you can take part in on this. So yeah, so much more variety on this game. No, there's only one. In GT3s, there's only one compound, like real life. So it's the same. Everything in this game is based off real life, Evil. Hypercars have 3 compounds. GTE cars that are in this game also, they have 3 compounds. GT3s just have the 1 compound, like real life. LMP2 have 1 compound of dry, and LMP3 have 1 compound of dry as well. Everything is based off real life. If it's in real life, it's in this game. If it's not like that in real life, they keep it based on real life. Strategy is done through virtual energy on this game, like real life. So strategy is like saving virtual energy, because virtual energy isn't fuel. It's easy once you know what it means. I mean, he didn't lie. It's just that's how he chooses to run Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo doesn't base it off real life. Gran Turismo's Group 3 class isn't based off real life. So, you know, in real life, GT3s don't run... I mean, I don't know. What do the World Endurance do? I don't know about World Endurance. I don't know if they have multiple compounds. But the WEC series, the LM GT3 cars... So these are LM GT3. They just have one compounder dry. They don't have intermediates either. They only have wet tires. Wet and dry.
That time was a 140.54.
At least we're getting away from that car behind now. We might be able to 2 laps. We can get this P7 here. This damage has been a bit of a awkward feeling on the car. A lot of what happens on this game is like what tires you have limited set of tires you can change at pit stops in races. So sometimes you have to change your left-hand side tires or your right-hand side tires. It's all about picking and choosing how to do it. Tire changes takes more time on this game than on GT. It's much more of a strategic element to the tires that you pick. A lot more. Oh, track limit. It's all good though. It's only a 0.25. Need to get in that slip, don't I? Oh, oh, it feels a bit dodgy. It's gonna be another track limit, but it's all right. The rear, I don't feel confident pushing like I did on the previous race with the rear. It feels a little bit iffy. Next lap, if we gotta just time our overtake for the next lap, don't we? You don't serve, they're not penalties like real life, Evil. Like real life, you don't get a penalty for going wide off a track once. You don't, that's not how real life racing works. You don't just go, oh, you went 2 inches wide, you get a penalty. This is a realistic system that they use on this game. So you have a set amount and then you'll get a drive-through. If you get too many, you'll get a drive-through penalty, which we have had a few times. Shut up, Pio. I mean, so is Gran Turismo system. Smog, thank you for the 11 months, man. Appreciate it, legend. Thank you very much, Smog. Let's wrong foot him, brake early. Let's just go for the exit speed. No, I need... I should have probably tried to send it, shouldn't I? I should have probably tried to send it round the outside. Oh well. We'll take it. Still not bad though. Not as good as the last one for getting through, but we survived without no contacts with other cars really. So not a bad result still. I should have gained DR again because we were ranked 14, so we will have gained it. Whew. All right, that's no, because Bentley is not in the World Endurance Championship, Evil. It's not a part of the WEC. Bentley is not a part of WEC, nor is Audi. So Audi and Bentley are not in the WEC series. They're not in the World Endurance. It's only cars. So you've got, like, hypercars, you have all of them on this game, whereas Gran Turismo only has 4 or 5. This game's got all of them. Because it's part of the World Endurance Championship. You've also got the updated TR10. Should we try that one, chat? Should we try the LMGT3 at Bahrain with the Ford? Do we wait for Monza or do this one from the back? Should we try this one? Yeah, let's just keep a bit of variety. Let's do this one. We'll register. We'll go with the Ford. We'll go with the yellow one so people see us. This is a risky race, but let's just do it. How many laps did I go? I can't remember how much fuel I put in with this. Oh shit! I can't remember my. Can't remember I can't remember the ratio I was using for this. The fuel ratio. Let's just go in. Let's just go into a practice session. Can anyone remember the fuel ratio I was using yesterday? Because I can't remember it. I need to check it. I might have to rewind my stream and check what I did from yesterday. No, fuel ratio, Insider. It was a fuel ratio that I can't remember what fuel ratio. 0.90 feels familiar, but I'll have to go and see. I'll have to rewind my stream and check. When did I do this race? That one. Right, let's just go and check what my fuel ratio was. I don't think it can go 17. I'll just do what I had on yesterday. Just go to one of the later races. Right, wait there. Right there. Let me just check what I... Don't know if I'll show it on the screen. I had 46%, which was 16.2. So if I... Let me just check something, because might be able to do it like this. I feel like that was correct. I think that's correct. What I'll do is I'll just rewind and double check though. Just go to I'll load it in from here. I can just find out from this bit. Right, let's see. We'll wait here. I'll join this now. This one's going to be interesting. This race only has 20 cars in it, so it's another sprint race. Only 20 cars in this one. But oh no, is it 22? It might be 22 cars. Trying to double check if this fuel ratio is right. Right, while I'm I'll get. Did a brake bias there. I think it was 0.90, but I don't know. Let me see if I go to the powertrain and just see what I set it to. It might not. I don't know how many cars it is in this, actually. Let's have a little look. I think it's 20 or 22. 20, so it's 20. We're in split 1 though, chat. We're in split 1 now in this because we've got the green badge. So... Oh, 0.89. 0.89 apparently. So I think it was on the right ratio. I think it was on the correct ratio, 0.989. I think. So it's got the correct ratio on there. It comes standard with the correct ratio. Oh, that's good. At least they've made sure it's on the correct ratio. Right, I've got to get back used to doing this track now, and our pace is all right here. This is going to be a lot harder though. Top split. There's going to be fast drivers in this, I would think. Let's just see if there's anyone I recognise. Don't know. Driver Unknown was on yesterday, wasn't he? Right, we're ranked 9, so technically we need a top 10, but we will see. Right, chat, I'm gonna go for a quick wee before we're gonna just cruise around in quali. I'll put a little advert on. I'll be back in a second. Won't be a minute. Oh, I'm sweating. Right. Right, let's go to track. Oh, my eyes are itchy. Might just be going in demo because it worked out quite nice to switch to this one, didn't it, with the gap? So a lot of people just switch, don't they, from each race to different, like back in 2 and that. All right, let's just go and try and remember how to drive. What did I have? TC? Yes, right. Oh, I need to do the overlay. Right, just try and get back used to this now. This track is really, really tricky through there, isn't it? This race had a few dodgy drivers in it the other day. I don't know what it'll be like today. We'll find out. Oh, gotta get used to the weight of the car because it's so heavy. Some pretty quick drivers in here. 21.1, that's a decent lap. Obviously, we've got full fuel on, but even with qualifying fuel, that's a solid lap. Right, wait there. Back off. Right, let's...
That time was a 1:29.03.
Just trying to get the all the break points back in my head a bit. We always cross the line now, but we just do a slow lap going. We will be at the back, mate. Look at our position. We're now in the higher lobbies, so... Oh, that lap won't even count anyway. Well, that's a pleb moment. To be fair, we'll still get 2 more laps in because we don't have to brake there now, do I? That guy in P1's very quick in this car around there. We won't be challenging for the lead, the win, definitely not. I mean, not that we wouldn't be challenging anyway for the win from the back. Not in this race. A little bit harder to, in top split in this. It'll be the top 6 will be very quick, I reckon.
Time 1:25.73.
Start is going to be interesting in this one. Ah, brake too late anyway there. And let's just back out.
Time 1:24.09.
So it is a good lap in P1 there, 20.9. A very quick lap. He must be high up on the leaderboard, that guy. We'll have to check the leaderboard after, but I reckon this guy at the top here is quite high up on the race leaderboard. Right, let's just put new tyres on. And we're good to go. We've done a 21.5 in the race. With low fuel in quali, maybe a 21.2 would be a good lap. 21.1, but he's on a 20.9. He's done a really quick lap there. Right, let's see what we can do. This could be chaotic. I'm hoping we get a clean run. We can't be as cautious. We've got to try and... In this one, you've kind of got to take advantage of... Like, be safe, but you can't just hold back too much on this one. It's only a 20-minute race, so... Try and take some opportunities at the start if we can.
Formation
Yeah, you need a hydration. Oh dear. Oh, this will go 16 laps, won't it? I think with that leader in, I think this might go 16 laps. I think I've got enough for 16. Some of them might not have enough. The Porsche might have to do saving here. 43% might not be enough. Yeah, but it might go 16 laps with... Oh, I don't know if it can, actually. I'm not sure if it can actually go 16, this. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out.
Green flag, green flag.
I'll take it. What the hell did that McLaren just do? That McLaren just murdered chat. I might have profited a bit from that corner. I don't know what we got for the price of what there, but it was a fair few. I feel like that was a 6 for the price of 1 or something. All right, let's get into the 21s. I need to get that rotated a bit more there. That was terrible through there. Awful line. Oh, he's binned it on the curb. Let's go. Means I can focus on the car ahead now.
Time 121.95.
Keep braking too late. I got put off by that car then. Right, P5 it is though. Yeah. It's when they're slow-mo though, you don't, like, you're behind it and you're like, what way is it gonna go? Because you don't know if they're gonna catch it sometimes. So it puts you off a little bit. But this is a good result so far. This is top split out of quite a few, so this will certainly help our driver ranking. There is only a 1 multiplier on this, so it's just standard rank gains on this race. There's no like multipliers. The leader's not as quick as I thought, by the way. Oh, that's because he's not in the lead. Well, that explains why it's not as quick as I thought. Because where is the leader? He's out. He must have binned it at the start. Right, let's get into the 21.5s. We can do 21.5s. Don't know yet. We'll see. Don't know. Oh, I keep pushing that braking zone way too much. Need to be more cautious. Ah. Not the best exit.
That time was a 121.58.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure. It's a bit warm still. I'm sweating my tits off now. I don't know. Maybe P4 possible here. We're catching P3, but not enough laps, I don't think. Theo, thank you for the support, legend. Yeah, by 1 position. Massive score in that, Theo. Absolute scalding. Donkey. Okay, little donkey.
That time was a 1:21.66.
Nice. Yeah, I know the other race is on the normal layout. I know that. Wouldn't bother me that. The BMW in front might be fading on tyres a bit, by the way. Podium, well, let's just keep pushing and see. Because even though it's a 20-minute race, the BMW overheats the tyres and it will lose pace. One too deep. Oh, braked a bit late again. I'm not even after. There's no point trying to get slipstream because he's not even like he's just losing time going over there because we're not in the slip. So we are gaining, aren't we? Slowly gaining. We're not in this. I don't know why he's doing that. We're not in the slip. We're not playing Gran Turismo, man. Oh, I went too deep. I went too deep. The more he does that, the better for me. Because the more he moves about, the more tight he, and also you lose time anyway. So don't mind him doing it. Bit wide. I'm pretty sure it's 0.8 where you start picking up a worthwhile slipstream, so there's no point really of it. Like, as soon as he moves back, we might actually gain half a tenth on him there.
1.54.
2 more laps to go. He's a very defensive driver, you can tell there, like. Go. He wants a slipstream here. We need to get a good exit. The leader hasn't really got away from me, has he? We've matched the leader in this.
Time 122.46.
Oh, nice podium in that race, chat. That was a lovely podium. From the back, from P20 to a podium. That was top split as well, that. So that was pretty nice. That was pretty nice. Oh, I'm sweating off that one. That was quite an interesting race. Oh. Oh. Very nice one, that one. Had some good races today from the back of the grid. It's definitely more entertaining, isn't it? Like, I think I've done the right thing in what I've done here. Like, having an account to just have fun with like this. Because I've enjoyed doing this a lot. It's been good racing. Like, I've enjoyed all the races so far today. Pretty damn good. Weren't that much that Sasha. He probably wrecked his tires at the start, didn't he? Too bad. Right, let's come out of there. I know, that's what I honestly, Gary, if you could see my top right now, I feel you, man. Look at this. It's one color pretty much now. Like, it is, I mean, that bit's sweaty, but it's darker sweat down there now. I've got like multiple tones of sweat on my top. I'm so sweaty right now. Right, we've got a big amount of safety again from that one. And we've got a decent chunk of DR from that from the back as well. So that was enjoyable. You love it, Gary. You're loving it. Right, 1 minute. Oh, God, I'm so sweaty. All right, let's have a little look. What do we have on here? We're not doing that. A bit of a gap for that one, isn't it? But can you move them though, Sander? They're not moves, they're pecs anyway. That's not moves, that's pecs. Rock solid that, mate. Right. I don't know what to do here. I don't know if I can do that race at 7 o'clock when I'm sweating. Like, I am seriously sweaty here. Let me see. Tell you what, let's go and see how busy it is. Let's just come out of this account. 1 minute. Let me just log into my main account and see how busy the 7 o'clock slot is. It might be dead, so let me just come out of there. I have to just change account. Continue. Reload Steam up. We want that one. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do it. Yeah, 47. I'm probably not going to do that. I'm probably not. It's not worth it. I'm not streaming until like that late on a Saturday with this heat. I'm sweating my tits off right now. So, to be honest with you, if it looks pretty dead, I won't waste my time, because even though I only got 250 points, if it's a dead lobby, I'll probably only get 250 for a win. So, it's not really worth it. I might as well just carry on just chilling, doing what with like a couple more of these or something. Or one more, two more of these. Let's have a little look and see. Yeah, it's dead. It's dead, that chat. It's dead. It's completely dead. There's a couple of silver free in there, so there is a couple of fast drivers in there, like Will's in there, and what's his name's in the Lamborghini? Where is he? I just saw him there. Pierre is in. He's quick. Oscar's quick. There is quick drivers in there, but the points won't be worth. It won't be worth doing that for, like, it wouldn't even probably boost my points from the race that we've already done. Like, even though we plebbed it, we'd probably finish with lower points, even if we won that one. So, how is the? Let's just check this slot in the morning. I doubt it'll have anyone in there, but sometimes the last race has a few people in it that are pretty decent. So there's a couple of silver threes registered for that already. We'll see. Maybe I might if that race picks up in the morning, I might do it in the morning, that one. All right, let's go back into the other. Oh shit. Let's just go back into that other account. Change account. Library. Le Mans Ultimate. Load. It's definitely cooling down compared to yesterday, though. I can feel like it's not as stuffy. Yesterday, you're struggling to breathe. Today, it's just sweaty. You can, like, breathe a lot easier today. A lot easier. Right. Should we do another one of them? Should we try? I wonder what. Trying to think what car would be all right. It might be what McLaren. I've never tried the McLaren on a track like a shorter. Let's just try it on a shorter track. I don't know. It could be awful, but we'll give it a go just to see. I want to see how it drives. I have no idea what to do with this. We'll do something similar to what we do with the other setups. It's on default, isn't it? But I'll probably run 450 again and just put the brake bias quite aggressively to the rear. Right, let's just go and we can get maybe an outlap in here just to see how it drives. Probably not going to get as good result in this car. I don't think it'll be as quick because this track is more about acceleration because it's McLaren's good at top speed tracks. This track isn't really about top speed, so it's more than likely going to struggle a bit. It says 0.86. I presume that's going to be reasonably correct on the ratio. We will put in the same percentage as what I did on the board. So we want 4, 5, and then 0. However, we're going to go... hang on, let me just check something with that. You know the setup that I ran at Le Mans? What did I have the thingy on? I can't remember what I had the bias on for the... Did I even save that? I don't think I saved it, did I? I can't remember if it was on 9 ABS or 6. I think it was on 9. I can find out. I'll just go back onto here and find it. No, that one. I've seen it on here somewhere. Where did I see that? Might be there. Right. Yeah, 6. So we'll try 6. And we'll go... I think for this track, I'll try 45. Might try like... Because it's a bit more... It's a little bit more sketchy on the brakes, this one. It's got to be a bit more... We'll try 45.5. How long have we got? 30 seconds. That's not really going to be much help, is it? We're not going to have no practice here with this. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? Let me just see how it drives in this first bit up here, just to see. Just go over there. I don't care about that. It's not going to affect our rating. It's only a practice lobby. Oh, it's a bit sketchy. This is going to be hard, but we'll just try and see if we can just get used to it in the race, because I've done one corner practice. I don't think this car will suit this track, though, to be honest with you. I have a sneaky feeling that it's going to be a bit off pace, because this car's not really... This car's more about top end, 5th and 6th gear. Whereas the Mustang's pure acceleration, isn't it? And like BMW Mustang, them cars are the ones that will do well here. We are still in top split, but it's going to be a lot harder, this one. Just try and play it smart, like we did with the last one. We want off for that. That could be tricky with it off, but you've got to run this off, because otherwise... Yeah, you just got to run it off, otherwise it would just be too slow. Right, let me just go to try. I can actually do an outlap here, see what it feels like. This will be our warm-up. I mean, we can warm up in the qualifying as well, can't we? Just make sure we back out. Get a feel for it maybe during quali. I don't think there'll be many people in this car. Doesn't like the curbs. Someone's just gone straight on behind me there. It's a bit worrying for the race that if he doesn't even know what track it is. A little bit loose through there. It's definitely a little bit loose. Let me just try 5TC. Just see if it gives it a bit more. Might bog down a bit with 5TC though. Oh, it's got no rotation. Does not rotate through there. This is going to be hard. Oh. Interesting. Right, let's just get the I'm gonna try 550 on this one. Go to track and then put that on. Make sure we don't go over the line. Well, we're going over the line, but we'll just make sure we do a slow lap. One thing is, it's definitely quicker in 5th gear. Like, if you watch at the end of this straight, I think it's getting higher speed than the Ford does. Oh, it's changed gear too late then. Yeah, it's definitely quicker on the straight. But that's the only bit it'll be a bit quicker. I think everywhere else it's going to be a bit slower, I think. Or understeer. Let's back out again. So top 10 and we shouldn't lose too much DR from the back of the grid. Where's everyone gone in the chat, by the way? It's gone very quiet. Is there football on or something? What time it is?
Lap 130.47.
Wow, needs more rotation out of that corner. They're not on yet, you donkey. Shut up, Theo. I'm starving as well. Don't know how slow we're going to be in this. I feel like it's definitely going to be quite slow. But if we can just try and play it safe. This car definitely needs to use the lower gear more. Because the gearing's so high. It's got really long gear ratios. Probably why it's good on the top end though. 128.55. Try and get this rotation sorted here. I might actually go more rear bias because it feels like it needs it. Let me try. Let's try 45 and then see how the car drives in some of the braking zones. You right, Martin? You're on the TV. That's a bit more rotation there. Just need to be careful. It bites a bit more though, so 45 might be the way. Tell you what I'll do. I'm just going to try the 4.5 now that I've got used to it. Just try 4.50. The only thing with 4.5, I don't know if it might feel a bit sketchy over this curve up here.
129.56.
Yeah, it does feel a little bit. Doesn't bog down as much there though. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to run 5. When I floor it through there, you can feel the rear. It's losing traction. So we'll just run 550, I think. Feels safer. Right, just finish that lap and then start from P20 again.
That time was a 128.37.
Do we have many McLarens? Was it just the one other driver? Yeah, there's only one other driver. He hasn't qualified that high. I don't think it's the best car here, but if we can just try and survive and stay in the slip, we have got good straight line speed, so it might be possible to get some overtakes done into turn 1 if you can hang on to the acceleration of the Ford, though. That'll be the interesting part, if you can hang on to it. Not 100% sure you will be able to, but we'll try. I didn't see what... I should have checked my ratio on the fuel then. Although it wouldn't have given me the correct ratio, would it? Right, anything in the top 10, and that'll be a good result for the McLaren, I think, because we're ranked 8. So anything in the top 10 from the back should be a good result. It's not as quick. The lobby's not as quick as the last race.
Teams and drivers
It's top split, but it's not as quick as the last one we did. So, going to be interesting. Right, let's go to track. Let's get the overlay on. Preview, launch it. All right. Let's see what happens at the start. Do I play it safe in this one? I don't know. We'll see how it looks. I'll see how it looks. Having a cup of coffee.
Formation lab has started.
All right, let's just see with this. All right, let's get ready. Oh, why is he not accelerating that coming from? Why is he not accelerating? Why is he not moving? What's he doing?
Green flag, green flag.
That coming from wasn't even going the limiter. What the hell was that about? Right, let's just be cautious. Oh, he's gone in a bit too deep there. Clean start. Someone's just pinned it behind us. Oh. Right, one more position up to P15.
Lap 133.19.
Let's go, let's go. Up to P10. Nice. Yeah, he stayed still. He did the right thing. the car off the track. Fucking love racing from the back on this game. It's so much fun.
Lap 123.91.
This could end up in a disaster with these two here. Definitely quicker than these two, but it's just trying to find the way past, isn't it? Oh, I went too far wide. Went way too far wide.
Time 123.58.
Need a bit more rotation. Come on, people. Push. I went too wide there. Oh, it's really iffy on some of these corners, this McLaren. A lot slower than the Ford, this car, definitely. A lot slower. Don't know, I think we can still do 21s with it if we're in clean air.
Time was a 122.47.
They brake a lot earlier for that first corner than what I can. A lot earlier. Oh. Jesus, he nearly rolled back then. He nearly rolled it back, didn't he? I saw him like he was tempted. Lost a bit, but okay, let's just get back. At least we gained a position anyway. Right, I need to send it on this guy so I can push and catch up that P6.
122.93.
right. Let's try and catch up the Ford now.
Lap 122.39.
That's too tight. I mean, I didn't break enough there, did I? Come on. I would love a top 5 in this car. From the back of the grid, it'd be lovely. Be a track limit, will it? Yeah, it'll give me one there. What the hell? Magic powers of that guy. Surely that's a corner cut there by that car. Whoa! He braked so early for that corner. Alright, let's try and catch. We've still got 10 minutes. Well, still got quite a long way to go in the race. Let's catch him back up. Ah. Let's hope this McLaren doesn't try and send it though, because we only lost time because of a little bit of dodginess by a BMW. Alright, get nice, that's a bit better there. What's this car doing up here? That's a back marker, isn't it? Okay, there's a back marker in between us here. Yeah. Hopefully he gets out of the way. Thank you. Good back marker. That's a bit messy. Should be able to get 21s easily. Just got to hook a lap up with it. Yellow flag, I'm not sure why. That's why. Presume that wasn't for position, though. I presume that's just a back marker. Tires on this car are getting a bit warm. Rear tires are getting a little bit warm, aren't they? Come on, this P6 is definitely possible. This is nowhere near as good as the Ford around here. Nowhere near. Like, the Ford is so much better than this car and fix setup.
That time was a 1:22.36.
What the what? I swear he just like turned a bit then after the braking point. Nice. A couple of corners it's just not very good on. I don't think we can catch him up. We'll see. We'll try and push and see if I can get close to him. We won't have any dirty air now anyway, so
That time was a 1:20.
perfect chance to push. You right, Corey? I went way sketchy through there then. Gained a few tenths on him on that lap, didn't we? We've only got a few laps to go, though. Oh, freebie. Top 5, chat.
Time 1:22.09.
Yeah, it's lacking a big chunk to the Ford, this car. But it's enjoyable, though, I have to say. It's still enjoyable, even though like it's fixed setup. It's still fun to drive here. Getting close. 2 more laps. Can we put him under pressure?
Time 122.22.
I'm just going to see if he'll fall for it. See if he thinks I'm going to fake send it. And he might just think I'm going to put him off a little bit. On a bit deep. Okay. I didn't know which way he was going to go there. I did not know which way. I had to be alert. I had to be very alert. But we take a position. Luckily, the cars behind had to dodge him as well. Right, 1 more lap. We got way too much fuel again. No, 1 lap more of too much fuel. With the fuel ratio is slightly wrong as well. Like 3 laps of fuel here. I don't need the fuel that I've got. So the ratio, the ratio is wrong on this setup. So it's probably, that might be why. I mean, it's not why it's slow, but we're running a whole 2 laps of extra fuel in the race here that we didn't really need. Oh, I wanted to try some with the gears. Yeah, don't do that. We'll take a P4, definitely. Woo. That's virtual energy that he's got. I've got the fuel. If you look, I've got 2 laps of fuel at the end. So my ratio is wrong. If you look, I've got 2.9 for 1 extra lap if it does go it, which I don't think it physically can go the extra lap. But my fuel's wrong. I've got 2 lap, like... So what it is basically this part. This needs to be probably like 0.3 or something like that. Something like that. Whew, good race though. Nice result there. I mean, it can definitely do 21s, the McLaren, but the Ford pisses 21s. Like the Ford just easily in the 21s. The BMW will be quick here as well. So BMW and Ford are probably easy 21.5s, 6s. But yeah, nice result in the McLaren for using the off meta from the back of the grid. That's a nice result. Whew, that was top split as well. So good stuff. I've got to be honest with you. I feel like we've had pretty good decision making tonight from the back of the grid. Our decision making has been really on it, hasn't it? We haven't made any real bad decisions in terms of where to go and stuff like that. It's gone quite well there. So yeah, pretty nice. Gained a bit more DR. Gained a nice chunk of safety as well. Yeah, I think we've made some good choices though with like stuff like where we've gone and like what way we've decided to like turn, like even like in when the car's binned it and that. We've picked the right way, haven't we, a lot of the time. But I am now officially I'm too sweaty. I'm literally sweating my balls off here, chat. But I enjoyed that tonight. I really did. Hopefully you lot enjoyed it as well. And like, hopefully with doing this and still racing on the other account for the championship races, it adds a different like when we start doing the challenges involved with different cars and stuff like that as well, it definitely helps having this second account, I feel, for me. Like it's up my enjoyment even more of the game. Like I was already enjoying the game, but now like going from the back of 38 cars and getting a P5 from the back of the grid at Monza no chicane without any contact with any other cars, it's stuff like that that is definitely it's definitely good to do this. I'm enjoying it so much. Like we're keeping it clean. We've got this trusted driver badge. We've, you know, we're doing a good job with this. We've just had, how many races was that? Four races from the back of the grid. And I don't think we had any, there was no major incidents at all racing from the back. So we had a really nice run through the field there. Good overtaking, good battles, good finishing positions. It was quite a lot of fun. Tomorrow I might see how busy that race is in the morning. I don't know yet. We'll see. There is a championship race first thing in the morning, the last attempt to that. If there's a fair few decent drivers in it, I might jump on for a champ race at 9 in the morning. I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see. If it doesn't look very stacked, I might do it as a member stream or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. I'll make a decision in the morning if I get up. I don't know if I have to take the missus to work in the morning, so I don't know if she's in tomorrow. So yeah, if she's not in though, I probably won't do it because she probably won't want waking up at like 8 in the morning. She won't be too happy about that on a day off. So she won't on a if it's a Sunday off and I wake her up at like 8 in the morning, she'll probably be pissed off. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But that was fun. I enjoyed it. I think it was just Pio. Was it just Pio and Smog? I think it was Pio and Smog, wasn't it? With let me just double check. 1 minute. Yeah, Smog with the 11 months and Pio with the support. So thank you for that. Maybe back tomorrow for a morning and evening stream, or maybe just one stream tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure yet. We'll wait and see. How I feel tomorrow, what we're going to do. We might do a double stream. I don't know. I'm not too sure. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. I think I could probably do a video. I might even do a video of that whole stream highlights. Racing from the back highlights. Because we could do all the top split races that we did. There was 3 top split, wasn't there? Racing from the back. We could do 3 of the races that we did in top split of highlights. Maybe. I think it'd be an enjoyable video to do. So we'll see. Corey, thank you for the $5, legend. Appreciate it, man. Smash that legend over there for Corey for the end of stream $5 dono. Thank you very much, Corey. Much appreciated, mate. But yeah, I think that could be a good video. I might do that from like taking highlights of the live stream section and then record the replay footage as well. And maybe show some incidents that happened during the races when you see us just avoiding cars. So it could be a nice little video to do. But hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy that, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. It does help me out if you do that. And I'll see you tomorrow for more racing chat. Absolutely love that. Again, take care, everyone. Bye.